Hey y'all, today we are going through the Pridefit app so that you know everything that you need to know in order for you to get started with your workouts. Let's jump right into it. When you open up your Pridefit app, the first thing you're gonna see is the workouts tab. That is our first tab, and this is where all of your workouts are going to be. Going from the ground up, you see that we've got our on-demand section. So when you're in the on-demand section, we add new on-demand workouts every single week. You'll be able to do Pilates with Coach James, yoga and meditation with Coach Samantha, HIIT and power with Coach Andrew, HIIT and strength with me. So definitely check out all of the workouts from all of our coaches. Now, if you click into a workout, you can leave us a comment. You can favorite it, you can download it for later, and you can also cast these workouts to your TV so that you can do it not just on your phone. You can also categorize these workouts by what muscle group you want to work, time domain, what equipment you have available to you. So use these on-demand workouts to your advantage. Remember that some is always better than none. You getting a 10-minute ab workout in is so much better than you not doing anything at all. And that's where these on-demand workouts are going to be incredibly helpful for you. If you like the format of working out to a video where that coach is walking you through every single exercise and they're giving you feedback and they're giving you form corrections and they're motivating you, then boot camps are going to be a really great option for you. Boot camps are curated video workout plans. So if we go into boot camps, you'll see that we've got a full body HIIT boot camp. We've got an intro to yoga, abs and arms, full strength, upper body cash out, core crusher, body weight. We add new boot camps every month, and these are going to be shorter term, generally 2 to 4 weeks, and a little bit more specific in their goals. So it might be more upper body focused or core focused. And if you really enjoy those workout videos, you are going to love boot camps. These are great to do either in between essential programs that you do or as a way for you to get started into Pridefit. And then finally, we've got our essential programs. These are the bread and butter of Pridefit. These are our main programs. And the best way that I can describe these are that essential programs are traditional programming. And what I mean by that is I may tell you to do something like 6 exercises for 3 sets of 8 reps. You'll log your weights as you go, but you are not following along to a video. You have much more autonomy for these types of workouts. You also have the flexibility of, scrolling Instagram in between your sets because you are going at your own pace. So let's jump into what those essential programs are. We add new essential programs all the time, but our current essential programs are beginner programs. We've got beginner programs for gym, home, and body weight. These are going to be 4-week programs where you're working out 3 days a week. We've also got a home program that only requires a set of dumbbells. We've got a gym program that is a similar intensity level to that home program, but it does require a little bit more equipment, so it does require gym access. We've got the build program, which is our most advanced program that also requires gym access and is really focused on muscle building. And then we've got our run program, which is a couch to 10K run program where you'll be working out 3 days a week, doing 3 runs, and then doing 1 strength day a week. So for any of these programs, you're gonna be starting with session 1 because they do work chronologically for each other. Let's start into session 1. And once you come in here, let's go into day 5, for example. On the top right-hand corner, that is your intention for the day, those little glasses. So make sure that you always read that because that's gonna make sure that you have something in the back of your brain as you are starting your workout. This is the workout overview. And I would say about 50% of our members use the workout overview for everything that they do in Pridefit because they like having the flexibility of doing block C before block B, depending upon what equipment is available to them. Or they like being able to click into the push-up and scroll down. You'll see that we've got an optional exercise there, so they want to swap that out. You can also log your weights by clicking this button on the right as you go. And people like to use this workout overview and then click complete workout at the bottom of your screen. However, about 50% of our members also like to use the start workout feature, and that looks like this. The start workout feature is great because it has a really lovely flow to it. All of your timers are there. If you click on the movement, it'll give you more information. On the bottom left-hand corner, that's how you can log your weight as you go. And then you can scroll down if you are done with the movement, scroll back if you missed something. And then when you're done, you can click either complete workout or quit workout. All this to say, there's no right or wrong way to do your workout. Using the overview or using the start workout feature are both perfectly great ways for you to get your workout in. So that is our workouts tab, and we're always adding new programs to make sure that we have everything that you need to be successful and reach your goals. But let's go into tab number 2 because I'm really excited about this one. Our habits tab is brand new, and there's so much in here that I want to point you to. When we're on tab number 1 of the habits tab, you'll see that you are on a daily view of what habits there are for us to be tracking. You can track your sleep here. You can go to nutrition and you can track your protein, your vegetables, and your fruit and water. And then you can track your mindset. And so this might be going to therapy, or it might be meditating. Who are you? And so these are the main habits that I want you to be thinking about. And if you go to this button on the top here, and you can log your weight in here, then it will automatically calculate what your protein and water intake should be. So your protein intake is calculated by taking your body weight in pounds, multiplying that by 0.7. Your water intake is taking your body weight in pounds and multiplying that by 0.5, and that is the number of ounces that you're aiming for each day. Then if you go to the weekly view of this, you will see that you'll see a week view of your sleep, a week view of your nutrition, and a week view of your mindset. So anything that is shaded in means that you've tracked it, but you didn't necessarily complete it. Anything that is fully shaded in means that you have completed that habit for that day. Now, a couple of other things I want to point you to in the habit tracker. On the top left-hand corner, that is how you can use our referral system. Anyone who you refer will get 65% off, and you will get $20 in cash sent to your PayPal. On the bottom left, you'll see that little help button there. That is going to be the fastest way for you to get any help that you need. So if you have a question about your billing, or your app is being funky, or you're in the middle of a workout and you can't do lunges and you need another exercise to do instead, the help button is going to be the fastest way for you to get attention because we've got multiple coaches monitoring that at one time. On the top right-hand corner, finally, you see that we've got our settings here. I highly suggest turning on push notifications so that you get notifications when your coach messages you. And you're also able to add Apple Health, change the beeps and the voice cues, follow us on our socials, and manage your billing at the bottom. Now, we've also got a journal, and the journal is going to be all of your logging that you do in fitness. So if you log a new weight for a movement, that will be logged in your journal. Any exercise that you finish, any on-demand workout that you do, any workout that you finish, all of them will be finished and logged in the journal section. You can also log custom exercises here by going to custom activities. So if you took a berries class or something, if you want to log progress pictures, people love to do that in the journal section here. If you want to log a rest day, maybe you went in the sauna for your rest day and you want to log that, you can do that here as well. And then if you go to the stats, those are our achievements that are going to give you little dopamine hits along the way for your sustainable health journey. I'm going to skip the middle tab. We'll come back to that in just a second, but let's go to tab number 4. We've got recipes here, and the best way for us to improve our nutrition is to be cooking more at home. So I highly suggest checking out our recipes. We've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. You can also toggle these by dietary preference, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, that kind of thing. And our big request is when you use these recipes, please send us the pictures because we love to see y'all cooking. And then tab number 5 is our messages tab. So you will see in the messages tab, you should hopefully have a message from your coach there. If you don't, send us a message, we'll get you connected. Now, this is where you are going to be creating a connection with your coach. We highly suggest you sending workout videos to your coach 1 to 2 times a week, where you take a video of yourself deadlifting, you send it to your coach, they give you feedback so that you can make sure that you are progressing toward your goal, and most importantly, that you are staying safe. We find that members who send us these workout videos tend to reach their goals at a much higher rate. So we highly suggest sending those videos, but we also want you to be messaging your coach about nutrition questions and accountability check-ins. Let your coach know how you want them to be holding you accountable, because that allows us to know when we should be sending you messages, how we should be sending you messages, whether you prefer voice notes or text messages or video messages. All of that information is super helpful, and the stronger the connection you make with your coach, the better the predictor that you're able to maintain those sustainable habits. Finally, we've got the community, and you're able to access the community in the center tab of the app and on pridefit.com when you go to your desktop. I like the desktop version a lot. Check it out, it's really easy to navigate. Once you're in here, if you click the little hamburger icon, you'll see that we've got a bunch of different parts of the community. So you can go to events, you can find our Pridefit merch. If you want to pay for Pridefit with your HSA, you can do that here. Our FAQs are incredibly robust, so I highly suggest checking those out if you have any questions at all. But also, I want you to check out all of the different resources that we have in the app. If you go to start here, it'll show you exactly how to use the community. If you go to introduce yourself, highly suggest, saying hello, letting people know that you are part of this community. If you go to the challenges, you're gonna see all the challenges that we do each month. If you go to the coaching corner, this is a new section that we have where your coach is going to have a community that is just for other people who have that coach. If you go to the accountability section, you'll be able to log an emoji that corresponds with how your workout went that day. People also put their progress pictures in there. Feel free to do that. The Power Habits course is a great way to ease your way into habit creation. And then we've got a bunch of different resources as well. So use the search bar. If you have a question about protein, type in protein, because we probably have 10 different resources to answer your question. Or if you have a shoulder problem, type in shoulder, and we've got 5 different shoulder mobility warm-ups that you can try. Finally, we've got the Gayborhood. And the Gayborhood is all of our non-fitness related chat rooms. So if you want to chat about the TV that you're watching or the book that you're reading, or you want to find friends in your area, that's where the Gayborhood is going to be great. And that is the Pridefit app. We are constantly adjusting and updating the app to make it the best that it can possibly be. And we want your feedback. We always want to improve the app. So if there's ever anything that you need to make your workout experience just a little bit better, we want to hear about it. We're so grateful to have you in the Pridefit community, and I cannot wait for you to start working out.